Hey everybody, this is Limitless KRGNN, and we're doing another review this week, and this is from, well, technically it's not legit, you say. So the title, if you're looking for this, curious what this version of this mask is called, it's technically called Hero Helmet Mask Prop Cosplay Trick Funny Prop Halloween Cosplay for children, boys, or toys for adult children birthday gift. That's literally the title of this merch. Yeah, so I got this through AliExpress. Of course, I'll tell you how much in the end of the video. But yeah, so this is technically a prop or a cosplay or costume cosplay. I'm gonna tell you right away. Sadly, I cannot fit this. This is one size. Even it gives you the option on the AliExpress that it's kid size, adult size. I don't think it's different sizes. I think they just alter it to make it look like it's small or adult size, but really it's just one size. Yeah, it doesn't fit me. I'm a little bummed about that, but yeah, but still I have this because it's cool. I'm gonna definitely have this display in my collection. So let's get a better look at the helmet itself. And again, this is from Ultraman that came out, I think it was 1996. I actually saw this show. I watched it in subtitle, and then I didn't know this, but I found out like maybe a couple years ago that this show actually was dubbed English years ago in the 90s, and it was through Fox. But it was through Fox, and like it didn't come out in the States. It only came out, I think, in like Australia and then maybe in the UK in the 90s. I'm not sure. I know for sure in Australia. The cool thing is you can still watch those episodes. Only made the first 20 episodes in YouTube, so you should definitely check it out. It's a different way to experience that. You know, it is a little weird. The voice is a little cheesy, but it's cool because you actually get to see an actual Japanese Ultraman show dubbed English instead of just re-editing, kind of doing what they did with the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. They just dubbed it, but I like it, so you should definitely check it out. So I think there's only about 20 or 19 episodes, the first part of the season, but yeah. So now let's get a better look at the helmet itself. Alright guys, so I'm gonna be honest, so when I purchased this I thought this would be a very cheap kind of plastic. So when I actually opened this for the first time, I was like, oh wow, this is actually, it's not like really strong plastic, but it is like a more thicker solid plastic compared to, I honestly thought it was gonna be like those really cheap plastic Halloween plastic masks. They're very easily flexible and they can break. Now don't get me wrong, this could break, if you throw it really hard or or you step on it. Just keep that in mind, but it is a solid plastic. Like it's like, I'm gonna be honest, it's very solid. I don't know what kind of plastic it is, but it's not cheap, but it's not solid either. It's okay. I like it. It's better than what I thought it would be, so I'm excited for that. So of course I'll tell you how much I got at the end of the video, how much the price and how the shipping. So when I purchased this, there are two versions of this. There's when it comes to versions, I mean the LED lights. There's a solid one with the eyes are like more wider, and then there's one with the eyes are more like a vanilla look to be more like classic to the show. Because some of the Ultramans in the show, their eyes, when they light up, they're more like a vanilla kind of look. I don't know if that's the right color, but yeah. So right here, you guys can see is the back. The inside of the mask, it has this nice foam to protect you from the light. Also for your cushion. I wouldn't know because this helmet doesn't fit me. Even as an adult size. I have a pretty big head. It's weird because it barely even fits my girlfriend. She has a small head, so just to tell you, it's a really tight spot. So it takes two 3A batteries right there, and just to turn it on you switch it on, and when you turn it on it automatically turns on, and there's a motion right there. You guys can see that there's a little kind of like a bronze kind of color sensor that you tap on that on the other side and it turns off. Now I have to warn you, over time they'll start to bug up, you know, because they're exposed, like you guys can see that. And I know for a fact because I have a third-party Hot Toys arc reactor Mark 50, and it has they use the same function, and it stops working over time. So the only thing I can do is maybe cover it. That'll protect it a little bit, but it will still eventually stop working. So I'm gonna tap that. So you guys want to see how it looks before I turn it on. Before that, mine came a little scratch. There's a scratch there. There's a little dent right there. But for the price, again, I'll tell you the price at the end. So it's not really a big thing for me. But I know there are collectors, hardcore collectors, that probably will bug them. I see 1, 2, 3 dents, 1 scratch, 4 dents. Tiny little scratches there and there, but not really visible. You have to be really focusing on it. But yeah. So, oh, the light turned on. I must have tapped it. But yeah, so that's it. That's the light. So again, there are two. When you purchase, there are two versions you can buy. There's the lighter ice. That's the one I got. I liked it more than the actual classic one. I don't know why, but I was just digging that color more. So just where is it? Right there, and right there it turns on, and that's really cool. I'm just gonna see that. And you can, if you get really close, you guys can see the little light on the wires and everything. But from the far, you don't. This is really cool. I like this. So you can see something. So you guys want to see this in the dark? Let's test this baby out in the dark. All right, guys. So let's test this in the dark. That looks pretty cool. Wow, it just takes the whole light. Wow. Alright guys, so that's it. So let's talk about the good and the bad about this. So the only bad complaint I have, if you're gonna purchase this, is expect scratches and dents. I don't know if that's just part of the way it was made, or it happened through when it was being shipped, so keep that in mind. And the other negative thing about this is they're not really, well, they give you an accurate size and they also say adult size, but they even said there's a kid version, and I don't know if that's true or not. It could be true, it could be not, but I think it's just one size, and you have to have a very skinny and small head for it to fit, and that's a bummer. You want to keep that in mind. That's the only negative I have about that. So let's talk about the positive. So the positive about this thing is it looks almost accurate as the show. It has LED light function, and honestly, this is a must-have if you're an Ultraman fan. If you're an Ultraman Tigo, even just an Ultraman fan in general, this is so cool because it looks like it's actually a helmet from the show. If you have this display with other stuff, it'll look cool just to. Especially you have friends come over who are also fans, like, whoa, you have that and the helmet and the transforming device. I actually have the transforming device, and it's actually through a third party. It's not the Bandai official one. I actually prefer this one because it's cool. I'll do a whole review on that one. I have a couple actually, but yeah. So AliExpress, I got that through AliExpress. So yeah, curious, how much did I pay for this? So I actually got this for $13. $13 for the per item, and I think $11 or $10 for shipping. So it came out to like $23, and that's not a bad deal for this kind of style deal. If you get it through, let's just say I do buy this through like eBay, you're probably gonna someone's probably gonna try to flip this for about $80 or $100. Don't get it for that price. Try to get it through AliExpress. I'll actually show you the video now. It's so easily, and it shows you how to do it. You can just download the app and just get it, and you can purchase it through PayPal. And I prefer using PayPal because they have kind of like insurance. Yeah, it charges you a fee, but like if something goes wrong, you can open a claim with them and bing bam boom. There are different prices. I've seen some of them for even $5 or $10, but I wouldn't just gun it on those. Make sure go to the people that purchase it and leave their feedback. If they actually sometimes they show you photos of the helmet, and that's how you know, okay, that's it. Because sometimes what they do is they give you a mask, because I know there's some like a really cheesy mask version out there, and that looks terrible, and they just add this photo and they use it. So just be worn. So make sure if you're gonna purchase one, make sure to look at the feedback, because usually the buyers will show their photos and their feedback, and that's how you know, okay, that's what they're selling. Okay, I'll go with this one. The shipping, honestly, this took less than 2 weeks to get here, and it's coming straight from China. That's so cool. So AliExpress, you know, again, this is not sponsored for them. This is just the second purchase I got from them, and I'm very happy to have this in my collection. I hope you enjoy this. This is Limitless KRGNN signing out, and I'm gonna always say adios and leave a comment anywhere to help the channel out. And yeah, bye.